Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Ooh, this cool down that's coming tomorrow makes me want to sing Amazing Grace.
Chris. Yeah, I know. It's going to feel great.
Right.
The only downside is when we have cold fronts come through,
Right.
of course, it brings rain.
Think about that, yeah.
Yeah, and a little fun fact for you, cold fronts, they bring seasons of storms, so like an hour or two of storms. Warm fronts bring all-day drizzle. So
Wow.
we're forecasting an hour or two of storms coming just down the pipeline a little bit later today.
Oh, that's very interesting to hear.
A little bit tidbit for you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at 31 Triple Doppler. 11:18 this morning on your Tuesday, and conditions are completely dry at this time. Only for a matter of hours left, though. We've got more rain coming into the forecast. Well, we've been doing it all week, but let's compare our temperatures to what we're feeling like. This is factoring in the humidity. That's those numbers in that orangey yellow color. That's with the humidity. That's factoring in dew point, which measures the amount of moisture in the air. Measuring 81 degrees in Fayetteville, feeling like 84, measuring 85 in Huntsville, feeling like 89, measuring 81 in Haleyville, also feeling like 84. So we are muggy and we are hot, just slightly cooler than where we were yesterday, but it is still well above average for this time of year. The Way 31 Sky Camera Network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, is looking pretty good. We have some cloud cover, we've got some blue sky, but you can tell those white puffy cumulus clouds are back in the forecast, meaning that we do have abundant moisture, and of course that means there are some storms on the way. Now, our high temperature for the day is going to sit in the upper 80s for us, and we will have some afternoon and evening storms. We're also going to have a gusty breeze staying with us throughout the rest of the day today. And here's what I need to let you know. All of us in the Tennessee Valley, every single one of us in this green is in a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Now, the tornado threat is very low, but it is not 0. And you might be asking, well, when are those thunderstorms going to come to the forecast? Right about the time that the Trash Pandas are going to be throwing out the first pitch. This game, well, it's still up in the air for us. We're talking about 83 degrees at first pitch there at 6:35. And as we head through the rest of the evening, this is our chunk when we're going to see the strongest storms in the area. So we'll have to see how that game goes. But if you are headed out, definitely leave with an umbrella and with your rain jacket, regardless of what your plans are. All right, let's walk through the timing of all of tonight's rain on future radar. This puts us at 3 o'clock, and we're starting to see some rain in some of our central counties. And as we head later through the afternoon, we see those southeastern storms become a little more widespread. And then we start to track that front. That front is coming to us from Nashville, and about 5 o'clock it pushes into our southern Tennessee counties. At about 7 o'clock it is covering almost all of us in the Tennessee Valley, stretching diagonally from Lincoln County all the way down to Marion and Winston. It continues to push through the Huntsville metro at about 8 o'clock, and then it slides off to our east. The good news is that direct front is out of our way by about 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll still have some leftover scattered backfill on the back end of that front, but at least the heaviest of those storms, those with the potential to be severe, are out of our way by, well, the early hours of the morning. Now, we talked about that severe weather potential, the threats here: heavy rain and gusty wind and very, very isolated pockets of small hail. It's not a big hail concern, but 1 or 2 of us could see some pea-sized hail as we head through the rest of the evening tonight. Over the course of the next several days, we'll keep rain in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even on Saturday. But spoiler alert, on Sunday conditions get a whole lot drier, and then it even stays that way for much of the rest of the next work week. So this week is all categorized by rain, while next week is all categorized by sun. Really, the only consistency we have here is that the Trash Pandas are back in town. We'll hang out in the lower 80s for the next several days here, which is nice thanks to that cold front, and we'll continue in that manner throughout this weekend and next week, which puts us a lot closer to average for this time of year. But take a look at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're warming back up yet again, getting closer and closer to summer here in North Alabama.
And I don't mind a little bit of rain if we still have that warmer temperature. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Exactly. It's not terrible,
Right.
but we do have some rain coming for sure.